Do not ask a pizza place to put cheese on the side. All right, YouTube, let's get into it. It's been a while. Hello, girlies. How are you? I want to talk about how to get rid of the fear of food, right? That would be nice to get rid of the fear of food. Everyone agree here? Drop a yes, totally agree. That would be absolutely wonderfully superfralilistic, espialidociously amazing. It would be amazing to not have the fear of food. So I'm going to tell you guys in this short video how to get rid of the fear of food. We're going to start off with this conversation that I had with one of my clients. She was telling me that she was really fearful of pizza and she had an opportunity to go out with her friends to go get some pizza. And when she was there, she got really scared and didn't have the pizza and ordered something else instead. So then we're talking on our, call a couple days later. It was about like a week later. And I was like, let's get really clear here. Why didn't you eat the pizza? She was like, well, I had a lot of fear. I was like, okay, got it. You had a lot of fear of the pizza. That was feeling kind of overwhelming. So you didn't eat the pizza. She's like, yeah, okay, got it. Just make sure I'm clear on that. So I'm really interested here 7 days later. Where's that fear of pizza? Did it go away? She was like, no. Like, yeah. So if like you and I went to go get pizza right now, you'd still fear the pizza? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, so the fear of pizza is still there. She's like, yes, totally. It's like, great. Well, this is really good feedback for us that just running away from the fear doesn't dissipate the fear, doesn't eradicate the fear, doesn't shift the fear. In fact, client, do you have the same level of fear of the pizza as you did 7 days ago? She was like, yeah, totally. Same level of fear. So what she did was she backed away from the fear like it was a stop sign. She's like, I'm just going to run this way and I'm not going to touch this fear. But the fear is still here. The only way to eradicate the fear is to experience eating the pizza so that you can rewire to your brain, this is totally perfectly normal and fine and okay, and I didn't die. If she had done that, I guarantee you that while her whole fear of pizza might not be completely eliminated, I can tell you that it's going to go from a 10 out of 10 fear to at least a 7 out of 10 fear. You know what? It was scary, but I did it and I survived. Next time she eats the pizza, she leans in. You know what? It was scary, but last time I did it and I survived. I'm going to do it again. Now it's a 5 out of 10. Yeah, still scary, but I've done this a few times now and it's fine. I survive. Next time she eats pizza, if she doesn't run away and leans into it, what's going to happen? No, I got this. I've done this a few times before. Fear is 3 out of 10. You do that just 1 or 2 more times and the fear is 0. That is the way you eliminate the fear, is to have the food, to experience it, and to teach your body that there is nothing to fear in this experience, because there isn't. It is just food, and your body is designed to work off of food. I don't care what your viewpoints of food are. If you're vegan, if you're paleo, if you're any of this, your body is designed to eat food. So with that said, now that you know that the fear doesn't go away when we run away from it, and it actually still persists and usually enlarges, because now we're building up such a big thing. How many of you guys have done that? Now it's like, because you keep on saying no to the pizza, right? It's like now the pizza is this like monstrous thing that we have to like overcome. Instead of just, hey, do you want pizza? Sure, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to do it. It's like, no, I don't know. Can you make it gluten-free? Can you put the cheese on the side? Do not ask a pizza place to put cheese on the side. You cannot be that type of person, guys. You can't. Pizza has cheese on it. We're keeping it as it is. But you're going to try and make all these modifications and things like that, right? Instead of just being like, you know what? I'm just going to do it so that I can like not make pizza. Pizza. Such a big thing. Wow, getting angry at the microphone here. Sorry about that. Does that make sense? So that was just my little food for thought for you guys. Now, if you are wanting to completely eradicate this fear of food and make sure that you don't do that in 10 years, rather you do it in the next couple months, then I highly recommend that you click the link below to schedule a free call with me to discuss whether working together would be supportive for you to help you go from fearing food, from feeling really hesitant around food and overthinking food, to feeling at peace and to feel very confident with the food that you eat. That is the work that I do. I help women from around the world world eradicate these fears of food so that they can ultimately listen to their body, their own intuition, which I know is difficult and you can't do right now, but eventually getting to that place where you can just eat like you used to when you were a little kid without the thinking and the fear and the doubts and the overwhelm and all of that. That is possible for you. And I see it every single day with the woman that I teach, and it's really amazing. So if you're needing support, if you're not getting to where you want to go, you only got one life, honey. So if something can help you move there a lot faster, then that might be really beneficial for you. So there's a link down below if you want to set up a call. I hope this little tip was helpful. Let me know if it was, and I will see you guys in the next video.